Bonjour. Tanzi. Hello. I'm Independent Senator Marilou McPhedran, and I'm the founding co-chair of the Canadian Association of Feminist Parliamentarians. And I want to welcome everyone here for a historic moment. We are relaunching our Parliamentary Civility Pledge. There will be 9 speakers, 9 parliamentarians speaking. All parties are represented and affiliations. And I want to also just quickly recognize the parliamentarians that are standing with us as well. Senator Don Arnold, Senator Salma Ataullahjan, Senator Pat Duncan, MP Faisal Khoury, Senator Catherine Hay, MP Lisa Hepfner, who we'll hear from briefly, MP Helena Jasek, and MP Andréanne Larouche, MP Elizabeth May, Senator Judy Medel-Deschênes, Senator Tracy Mugli, Senator Farah Mohammed, MP Chi Nguyen, MP Dominic O'Rourke, Senator Kim Pate, MP Cheryl Romanado, from whom you will hear, MP Zoe Royer, Senator Paulette Sr., also a speaker, MP Sonia Sidhu, MP Grant Wade, Senator Judy White, who will be speaking, Senator Suze Yons, and MP Salma Zahid. You will hear that we have pledges here for any parliamentarians that wish to sign if they have not. Great. And so without further ado, I want to turn this to my co-chair, MP Lisa Hepfner.
Thank you so much to the Senator for inviting me to help lead this group this session. And I will say there's lots of MPs here that didn't make that list who we've been able to rally over the past couple of days to come out and join this cause. This is something that started after my good friend Pam Demoff decided not to offer herself for her seat in Oakville, North Burlington. After that happened, the mayor of Burlington, Mary Ann Mead Ward, who meets regularly a couple of times a year with other female politicians in the region to hear from each other and support each other, they decided to form this pledge. And the words might not be perfect. We've had lots of debates over the last couple of days about what exactly we're signing and what it all means. But the essence of it is we have to have each other's backs. We have to be there for each other. We have to strive for greater civility in our society. Pam Demoff didn't feel safe in her community anymore. That is not tenable for any of us. And so with this pledge, we're hoping to do better as parliamentarians, to be better role models for our community. Last year, I believe we had about 100 parliamentarians that signed this pledge, and this year I hope that we get even more. So thank you all for joining us today. And I'll pass it over to Elizabeth May.
Thank you. I want to thank Senator McPhedran and Lisa Hepfner for being our co-chairs, and to all of the parliamentarians who are here today. I think as I sign the pledge, I'd just like to read it, and that's all I'll be saying. As a Canadian parliamentarian, I pledge to, and we will, support each other and call out abuse and harassment when we see it or experience it. Appeler tous nos alliés à se tenir à nos côtés pour soutenir les femmes en fonction publique et dénoncer toutes les formes d'abus et de harcèlement. Call on all elected officials to uphold the highest standards of conduct, focusing on respectful debate of the issues and not personal attacks. Appeler les autorités compétentes à assurer la protection des personnes qui dénoncent les abus ou qui en sont victimes en leur apportant le soutien et les ressources nécessaires. What it does is, as Lisa said, inspired by what happened when we have seen Pam Demoff, among other very competent women parliamentarians, decide this life is not for them anymore. We stand together. We protect each other. No more abuse.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Before I ask my dear colleague, Senator Salma Ataullahjan from the Conservative Party to speak, I also want to recognize some other parliamentarians that have joined us, Senator Mary Coyle and also MP Lana Hurto. Yes, in the red glasses. Oh, and Chi Nguyen just arrived as well, so we'll have others. Hi, and Emma Harrison. Thank you so much. And now to Senator Salma Ataullahjan.
Good morning, everyone. Colleagues, I am so glad to see you again as we relaunch the Parliamentary Civility Pledge. So when Senator McPhedran asked me to come and speak here today, and I said, "You want me to talk about civility?" And she said, "Yes, Salma, you're one of the most civil persons I know." So I take that as a great compliment.
It is.
And just to say that, we should be supportive of each other. I know it's difficult. I think as parliamentarians, we've all had moments where we say, why on earth am I doing this? But, very briefly. So, we must have respectful debate and discourse, and we must adhere to the rules and norms of decorum that govern interaction amongst parliamentarians. So I pledge today to support each and every one of you, and united we stand, and that makes us strong. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, Andréanne Larouche, députée de Shefford, porte-parole du Bloc québécois en matière de conditions féminines et vice-présidente aussi au comité permanent de la condition féminine. J'ai l'occasion de travailler avec Lisa, travailler avec également de nombreux sénateurs, dont la sénatrice Ataullahjan, et aussi Marilou, pour cette invitation. Merci. Donc, c'est un honneur pour moi d'être ici. Je représente mon parti dans cet enjeu qui est crucial. Comme d'autres l'ont dit avant moi, la conséquence, c'est qu'il y a des députés qui se retirent de la vie politique étant donné ce climat d'intimidation et ce manque de civilité-là. Il a été nommé mon ex-collègue, Mme Pam Damoff, mais on le voit au Québec, on a perdu le 10e des élus municipaux. Et c'est surtout des femmes qui ne se représenteront pas aux élections municipales qui auront lieu cette année au Québec. Donc, les conséquences sont immenses. C'est quand même, on a même fait quelques reculs, on est à peine le tiers, 103, 104 députés féminines à la Chambre des communes, alors que le nombre de députés a augmenté. Donc, finalement, en pourcentage, c'est une perte de représentation de la condition féminine. Et il y a aussi le tiers, à peu près, de nouveaux députés. Donc, on a un défi d'aller chercher de nouveaux députés qui viennent d'arriver à la Chambre pour leur lancer un message clair que non, le climat toxique, ce n'est pas acceptable. Si on veut un enjeu de diversité et de démocratie, c'est crucial en 2025. Merci beaucoup. Donc, je vais signer avec vous. Merci, Marilou.
Merci bien, Andréanne. And now, please, for Senator Paulette, Sr.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks, everyone. It's great to be here and to be surrounded by some fierce women who are part of leading this country, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this group today, and to be a part of a bunch of feminists who say that's enough in terms of the abuse and the violent treatment that women are receiving. I'm very proud to be here, but I'm also very proud of those of us who come with a bunch of identities, because we're not just one kind of woman, we are all women. And I'm really proud of that. Women with disabilities, LGBTQI plus women, Black women, racialized women, South Asian women. I'm just really pleased to be a part of that. And so I want to talk about the fact that we come from all parts of Canada, we come from all regions of Canada, and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere, right? So behave yourselves, basically. Just behave yourselves, because we belong here. Gender parity is now part of the history of both houses now. And so that's something that we want to maintain, and we'll fight for it. We're not going away. We're here. And we're happy to be here, and we will stay here. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'd like to ask now Senator Kristopher Wells to speak and to make the point that the Canadian Association of Feminist Parliamentarians welcomes all parliamentarians. Sorry.
It's amazing to be standing here with all of these incredible colleagues. As a new parliamentarian, signing this pledge was one of the first things that I did. It's the most obvious thing to me that we should be supporting one another. We have important work to do here, and the only way we can do that is as being united. And I would say that this just isn't a women's issue. This is a men's issue. This is an issue for gender diverse and 2S LGBTQ plus people and all Canadians. And I think we have a real opportunity here to lead by example and to bring out the very best, not only in Parliament, but in Canadian society. Unfortunately, we see social media not being used for social good. And I think we have a long way to go, and it starts with each and every one of us. And not only would I encourage our colleagues to sign this pledge, but also to join the Feminist Parliamentary Association, because it's just not for women. Feminism is important to all of us, and I think it's time we take back that word, and we show that it's very positive and it's something that contributes to our great country. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Chris. And may I also ask Senator Judy White to join us.
Thank you, and thank you to the co-chairs. I speak today as an Indigenous woman and a community member whose people have long known strength of matriarchs, the power of collective care, and the sacred responsibility we hold to one another. The launch of this parliamentary pledge by the Feminist Parliamentarians is more than symbolic. It's long overdue, and it's a good call to action. For too long, the halls of power have echoed with disrespect, exclusion, and harm. And for many Indigenous women, this is not new. Our voices have often been dismissed, and our safety in Parliament and beyond has often been treated as secondary. This pledge recognizes that we must dismantle the structures that allow harassment to fester, and that civility is not a weakness, it's a strength rooted in respect. When Parliament reflects these values, when it truly becomes a space of safety and accountability, we all benefit. Feminists, we cannot allow abuse to hide behind power. Let this pledge not be a promise, but a living commitment. Let it be informed by those who have been silenced. Let Indigenous women and all women be heard, not just today, but always. Merci.
The origin of this pledge last year in June of 2024 came about as a result of our former colleague, NDP Member of Parliament, Lindsay Matheson, who sat on the PROC committee with our colleague, Sherry Romanado, MP Sherry Romanado. And Lindsay's not in Parliament anymore, but I want to make sure that we acknowledge the initiative. She called me one evening and she said, this is what as feminist parliamentarians need to get behind. Sherry and I have been talking about this. We need something concrete that people can sign on to and take personal responsibility to change our culture in Parliament. And so Sherry Romanado will be our last speaker and give us a bit of a perspective on how this came from the Halton region, an initiative of the Mayor of Burlington there, Marianne Mead-Ward, and how it now is with us and what our potential is as parliamentarians. Sherry.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. En tant que députée et fière défenseur de nos institutions démocratiques, je suis honorée de vous parler de l'engagement pour la civilité parlementaire. We were elected to serve our constituents, not to perform for the cameras. Civility doesn't weaken us, it elevates us. This is why I brought forward a motion to conduct a review of the members of House of Commons workplace harassment and violence prevention policy. This motion was adopted at the Standing Committee on Procedure and House Affairs in May 2024. le comité a mené une étude approfondie sur la civilité et le décorum à la Chambre des communes. Il a entendu d'anciens présidents, greffiers, chercheurs et députés de toute allégeance. During committee testimony, we heard from Member of Parliament Pam Damoff about the her Halton Pledge that was signed and was initiated by Burlington Mayor Marianne Mead Ward. And so MP Lindsay Matheson, Senator McPhedran, and I decided to create a similar pledge for Canadian parliamentarians. The Parliamentarian Pledge on Civility is a nonpartisan, voluntary commitment to improve how we engage with each other, both in the chamber and beyond. This is about setting a higher standard for ourselves and for all those watching. La civilité n'est pas synonyme de faiblesse. C'est une preuve de maturité politique. Si nous voulons inspirer la prochaine génération des leaders, nous devons leur montrer qu'il est possible d'être passionné sans être agressif. To my fellow members of Parliament, I encourage you to take the pledge. Let's lead with respect. Let's restore trust in our democracy together. Nous avons tous un rôle à jouer dans l'amélioration de ton et du climat à la Chambre. En faisant preuve de civilité, nous renforçons non seulement le Parlement, mais aussi notre démocratie. Merci.
Because we needed to wait for our colleagues in the House of Commons to vote, we started a little bit late, so I think Philippe is giving us a little more time. And I would like to invite any of the parliamentarians who haven't yet had a chance to sign the pledge. If you'd like to do that now, you're very welcome to come forward. And if you could, please just give your name to the cameras. Thank you. I got. Sorry, Emma.
Oh, Emma Harrison. Oh, Emma Harrison.
Just say who you are, please, and sign it.
Shannon Miedema, Member of Parliament for Halifax.
She's organizing. Senator Judy White for Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh, sorry.
Say your name.
Yes.
Shukran. Faisal, shukran.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just say your name and sign it, please. Thank you.
Elisabeth Brière, députée de Sherbrooke.
Alana Hurdle. Senator Catherine Hay, she, her, Ontario.
Amandeep Sodhi.
Say your name, please.
Amandeep Sodhi, Brampton Centre. Yes.
Thank you.
Good back to you. Perfect. Thank you.
If I say Just taking a moment to acknowledge that Amandeep is our youngest parliamentarian.
Jessica Fancy, South Shore St. Margaret's.
Yep. Senator Tracy Mugley, Saskatchewan. What's the date?
Hi, I'm Christina Tesser-Dirksen from Milton East, Halton Hills South. And I actually had the pleasure as a municipal councillor of signing the original pledge that Her Worship Marianne Mead Ward prompted with my friend Pam Damoff.
Senator Farah Mohammed from Ontario.
Dominique O'Rourke, Guelph, Ontario.
Any others? Chi.
There's a pen right here. My name's Chi Weang from Spadina Harbourfront, and I had the pleasure of testifying to the PROC committee on some of the harassment issues last year. It's critical that we make this place safe for all of us.
Okay, last chance. Anybody who hasn't yet signed that would like to? All right, thank you. We've almost run out of sheets, so this is a very it's a very good problem to have. I want to thank everyone. I know that together we will change the culture, and I know that this is just the beginning, picking up from the start last year. And I'm wondering if, Lisa, you want to just say a few closing words? Short.
I think it's a really auspicious start. I want to thank everyone for coming out, for your enthusiasm, for taking up the challenge, and let's get all of the rest of our colleagues on board. Do we have time to take questions? Does anybody have questions? Oh, thank you. Then no. Thanks. Oops, sorry.
Just a really big thanks to the Parliamentary Press Gallery for all their help. Thank you so much.